Yo, what's up? It's Will Scully with AudioSavings.com. Thanks for hanging out with us today. We're at NAMM 2016, and we got Luis with KR, which is K Research, and we've got three plugins that these guys have out and are showcasing right now. One being KR Space, one being KR Imager STR, and the other one KR Fatter STR. And Luis is going to just briefly tell us about the differences and what can be expected from these plugins. Thanks for hanging out, man.
Yeah, thanks for having me. So I'm going to go real quick and just kind of give you a little run through of the plugins. Now, KR Space is a modular reverb, and all of the three plugins introduce proprietary design algorithms by KR themselves in their in-house labs. It puts your sound source in a virtual environment, which is pretty cool, and it's surrounded by spheres that modulate and change the timbre of the sound and the timbre of the output. You can also go to this cool reverb function that also gives you like a more natural design, and it lets you bring your sound source, and lets you bring your listener closer to your sound source or further away from the sound source, which is pretty cool. The Fatter is a pretty cool plugin. It's a spectral enhancer, and what it does is it uses a variety of different effects like phase shifting, pitch variation, EQs as well. It gives you modulation features as well with along with delay and imaging. So that's a pretty strong plugin. People really like it. It's probably people's favorites. The third one is an imager that splits your audio into hundreds of different bands. So it gives you like a real detailed imaging sound, and it also lets you morph between two imaging algorithms, which is pretty unique. You won't find that feature in any other software.
Now, does it let you affect the sound or just get an image of it?
No, the imager only affects the output. It doesn't change the input of the sound. So it won't change like the color. It's just going to enhance the imaging of it.
Okay, terrific. And then the KR Fatter, let's dive into that.
Yeah, KR Fatter will actually change your sound. It will add coloration, it'll add imaging. It even harmonizes as well. So you could get a lot of cool different textures from it.
When you say harmonizes, are we talking about like an auroral exciter, or where it can...
It's a little complex, the algorithms that are designed by KR themselves, but it's based off of fractal algorithms. So it takes like symmetrical forms of the sound, and it harmonizes off of its content.
You just shot right over my head.
It's really complex. You really have to kind of like listen to it, but they're powerful plugins.
Sounds good, man. Really good to know. I can't wait to check those out. Dude, thanks for the rundown on all the KR plugins. So again, guys, that was the KR Space, the KR Imager STR, the KR Fatter STR. I'm Will Scully with AudioSavings.com. Thanks for hanging out.